Fordham quarterback Tim Demorat as he threw for 499 yards and 4 touchdowns in their 40-28 win over Lehigh in Week 6. Demorat continues to lead the nation in passing yards and touchdowns at the midway point of the 2022 season. Hi, I'm Maria Trivelpiece in the Patriot League studio. It's the lull before the storm. League play kicks into full gear in Week 8 with 3 matchups a week for the rest of the season. But first, it's a quiet Week 7 featuring 4 non-league games. Number 17 Fordham hosts the only home game on ESPN Plus when they welcome in Stony Brook for a 6 p.m. kickoff. Colgate faces the second FBS opponent of the year on CBS Sports Network, while Lehigh and Bucknell travel to Ivy League schools. Holy Cross and Fordham are now 2-0 in the league standings with their pivotal matchup looming on the schedule in Week 9. Lafayette, which faces Holy Cross in Week 8, is the only other undefeated team in league play. The Crusaders moved up the national rankings to number 8 after winning soundly over Bucknell 57-0. Matt Sluka threw for 3 touchdowns and ran for another as Holy Cross remained undefeated while playing at Polar Park. Jalen Coker's 7th score of the season gave him a touchdown in every game this year. Coker is one of 5 Patriot League wideouts in the nation's top 10 in receiving. He joins a trio of Fordham Rams, including the top 2 in the nation, Fotis Kokosoulis and MJ Wright, who have combined for 1,376 yards and 13 touchdowns. Georgetown's Joshua Tomas is 8th on the list. The 3 Rams have helped Demorat cut the gap between himself and Peter Pujols on the all-time passing list to just 473 yards. He now has 2,652 yards and 30 touchdowns in the 2022 season. Colgate will travel to Army for their first meeting since 2018. The Raiders entered that game 10-0 and provided Patriot League fans with this big fumble and score in the third, while Army scored a pair of late touchdowns to win 28-14. Now time for our 2-minute drill. It was a big day for kick returners around the Patriot League in Week 6. Georgetown's Mason Gudger, the Rookie of the Week in the league, returned a pair of kickoffs for touchdowns against Penn to tie a 1994 record. Lehigh's Jalen Burbridge also had a big day returning. He began the game taking the opening kickoff back 89 yards for a touchdown to put Lehigh up 7-0. Holy Cross's Devin Haskins blocked a punt and returned it 8 yards for a touchdown on Saturday. It marked the 3rd straight game that he has blocked a punt. Derek King continued his ascent on the all-time career kick scoring leaders with 8 more points on Saturday. He now has 279 points and sits just 5 away from passing Fordham alum Michael Miranda for number 1 all-time. For more news and notes around the league, log on to patriotleague.com. Enjoy your Week 7, and I'll see you back here next week.